Is it live?
Good. Now streaming live on Facebook.
Okay,
Is it? Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna check.
okay, we think we're live, guys. We're
Yeah,
not
it is,
really
yeah.
sure, but we are. Okay, sorry.
Perfect.
So welcome everyone. My name is Norleen. I'm from Pilates for Sports. We've developed online specific Pilates training programs for athletes, which are designed to decrease pain and injury. Okay, can you just set that up, Tanya, please? So I'd like to welcome everyone joining us from USA Triathlon, and also a special welcome to Jamie Arvizo and Chris Hayes joining us for the workout. We met these guys last year when they did our program and entered our competition and won a trip to Noosa. So welcome, guys. We're based in Australia, and Chris and Jamie are both in the US. So different time zones, but we're all good. So USAT have very kindly let us live stream through their Facebook page. So each week we'll be putting a live workout at this time, and we'll have a specific focus for the workout. So this week our focus is on pelvic stability. So when we talk about pelvic stability, this is Katie as well, who's joining us. When we talk about pelvic stability, what we're thinking about with triathlon is keeping your hips still. So if you've seen the person on the bike who every time they pedal, their hips wobble to the side, or every time they run, the runner, their hip drops to the side, that's instability in the pelvis. So the effects of that is it leads to back pain, knee pain, hip pain, and you also lose power. So as an athlete, you can put in lots of time, but you're actually not being as efficient as possible. So today we're going to focus on learning to use your core to keep your pelvis still so that you end up with less pain, and you can also go faster and produce more power. Before we start, we're just going to quickly go over the checklist. So of the how to engage your core. So they start at the top with the shoulders, what we call is shoulders down. So you want to make sure that your shoulder is engaged in the socket. So if you're running, you're here, you're not lifting your shoulders up around the ears. If you're on the bike, you don't have your shoulders raised up, which so many people do. The shoulders are drawn down for stability. With your stomach, you pop your hands on your stomach and you're just going to suck your stomach in as much as you can. That's it. Then when you do that, you're actually engaging your deep abdominals. Okay. So every time we do an exercise in Pilates, we pull our bellies in first. The other cue you might get is to stand up tall. So if you just relax your arms and just pull your stomach in as much as you can and stand up as tall as you can, automatically your stomach engages. Okay, so what happens as we get older is we tend to droop and drop, and also we get tired. And what happens then is we again have less efficiency and we can go into our backs and hurt ourselves. Okay, and the last bit of your core is your butt. So if you go heels together, toes apart, like that, and can you turn around your head? Imagine you've got a zip. We're going to go all the way around. That's it. No, this way. Got a zip. It's going to pull your heels together and then your calves together. What that does then is it actually gets the base of your butt working, which is really important for stability. All right, so we're going to get started. Chris and Jamie, if you can lie on your sides, facing me. Katie, if you ever lie down as well. That's it. And just do a couple of side openings. So just to stretch out your shoulders, you're going to roll over onto your side. That's it. I'm going to take your top knee onto the floor and hook it underneath the bottom leg. Both arms are coming out to the side. That's it. And then you're going to take your arm up and over from there. So just let your head turn. Good. And I want you to stay there for a second. You're going to do a big breath in. And on the exhale, I want you to pull your belly in and just feel your ribs open up a bit more. Good. Stay there for a second. Inhale to hold. And then exhale, let your chest rotate a tiny bit more. Good. And then bring your arms back to the start. Good. And big breath in. Do two more. And take the arm up and over. Good. Watch your fingers. Inhale to hold. That's it. And then exhale, pull your belly in. Let your chest rotate a little bit more. That's it. Good. And bring it back and do one more. Arms start together. Good. Make sure you let your head watch your hand as you go over. This is a really good one to stretch out the chest. Great to do before you go for a swim. Also before you go for a ride or a run. Just to get that chest opened up. Good. And bring the arm back. And we're going to go to the other side. Good, bring the top knee onto the floor, take both arms out, that's it, and then you're gonna go up and over. Good, stay there for a second, big breath in, and on the exhale, just rotate your chest. Good, stay there, inhale to hold, pull your belly in, and then exhale, let the chest open a little bit more. Good, and then bring the arm back to start. I'm gonna do 2 more, please. Big breath in, and then exhale, get the arm over. Good, and bring it back, good, 1 more. Big breath in, and exhale. Good. Now, just before we get into the warm-up, I just wanted to say, if you come to an exercise and it hurts, please leave it out. Just like any other exercise program, just get clearance from your doctor first. But yeah, if anything hurts, just leave it out. It's not for you. All right. So we're going to start with 100. So we're going to take 2 legs to 90. Everyone's favourite exercise. All right. Now, there's a couple of variations before we go into it. So you can either go bent knees. Most of you lift your head up for me, Katie. A little bit harder is to extend the legs. So in this position, Katie's heels together, toes apart, and really wrapping her thighs. Now, the important thing is to keep your stomach in and your back on the ground. So from there, as long as you can keep your stomach and your back on the ground, you can lower your legs right down. Okay, but if your back starts to come off, then it's too far. Now, these guys have done hundreds before on screen, so we're going to curl up into your chest. You guys can all go straight legs, heels together, toes apart. Good, extend the arms, extend the legs, and we're going to pump the arms up and down. I'm going to breathe in for 5 pumps. Chris, you can go straight legs. 3, 4, 5, in, 2, there we go. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath in, fill up the lungs. Exhale, 3, 4, 5, in, good work. And now, see if you can stretch those legs a little bit longer. So really reach them out of the body, that's it, good. Now, wrap the thighs, so you're not working into your quads, you're actually getting your butts working. See if you can pull your stomachs in a little bit more, good work. And then see if you can curl up a tiny bit higher. Excellent. We'll do 2 more sets of 10. Big breaths in and out and in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Good work. Bend the knees in and then we're going to extend them straight out on the mat. Very good. All right. Now we're going to flex the feet and you're going to take your arms up above your head. We're going to go into some roll-ups. So from there, just take your arms back. Now, before we move, can you all just really flex your feet? So pull your toes back so much that you get a stretch through your calf and through your Achilles. So you've got that length in the body. Good. Then you're going to bring your arms forward, head up, stomach in, roll it up to the top. That's it. Good. Now, keep your hands at shoulder height and drop your head down. So reach forward, Chris. That's it. Stomach in. That's it. Now, we're going to slowly roll back. So you're going to scoop the belly. That's it. Tuck the tail under. Now make sure you get your low back down. Pull your belly in and stretch it away. Good. Arms go back overhead. Arms going to come forward. Now just pause for 1 sec. If you get stuck with this, some people find it hard to get up. Katie's just going to show you the variation. So just grab hold of your thighs and pull yourself up and then reach forward. That's it. Good. And then on the way back down, same thing. If you feel like there's a bit of your back that's so tight you can't get it to the floor, grab hold of your thighs and scoop and roll it back. Good. So these guys are all fine, so they're just going to do it normally, but feel free to use your hands. Good. Arms going to come forward, head up, stomach in. Good. Drop your chin, reach it forward, and keep stretching as far as you can. Inhale to hold. Good. Slowly back down. Good. Now squeeze your bottom, pull your belly in, roll it back. Very good. And feet together, flex the feet, arms forward, head up, stomach in, reach it forward, keep stretching and lengthening. Good. And then roll back down, scoop the belly, and take the arms back over the head. We're going to do 3 more. Arms forward, head up, stomach in. Good. Stretch it forward, keep reaching and lengthening. Good work. And roll back. So these guys' backs are really good. They're getting each bit of their spine down in order, which means there's quite a lot of mobility. That's what we're after. And 2 more. Arms forward, head up, stomach in, stretch and reach. Good. And then we'll all the way back down. Well done. Last one. And arms back, arms forward, head up, We're going to stay up there this time. Grab hold of your ankles or your calves or your thighs or wherever you can and just give yourself a bit of a stretch. Good. All right, now you're going to come to the front of the mat for rolling like a ball. So you can grab hold of your ankles. That's it. Heels together, toes apart, and just bring your head as close to your knees as you can. So really drop your head down. Elbows out to the side so your shoulders are still drawing down. And then from an inhale, you're going to roll back, not onto your neck, just to your shoulders. So inhale back, bottom comes up, and then exhale to come up and hold the balance at the top. That's it. Good. Excellent. So get your bottom a little bit higher. Chris, inhale back. That's it. And scoop. That's it. Good. And then come all the way back up. Good. Excellent. We'll do 4 more. Inhale back. And exhale. Hold. Very good. Last 3. So this is a really good exercise, again, to stretch out your back, but you've got to use your abdominals to hold and control. Okay. Just make sure your feet stay, off at the end. Last 2, so you can keep your feet off in a balance. That's it. Good. Last 1. And we're going to rest. Excellent. Now, we're going to extend both legs straight out. That's it. And just take the mat width apart, the spine stretch forward. If anyone feels or finds it hard to sit in this position with it, so we're after a really straight back. So if you can't sit in that position, just grab a cushion and you can use that. It'll just take it out of your hip flexors. You guys are all fine. So you're going to take your arms in front. That's it. Chris is going to grab a cushion. Good work, Chris. All right, arms in front. Now just take a second. Sit up really tall. So engage your abs by sitting up as tall as you can. And then stomach in. I'm just going to be Katie's wall here. So then chin to chest, you're going to roll down. You're going to scoop the belly and you think about getting your head to your thighs. You can go as far forward as you can. Keep stretching and stretching. Stretching, good. Now keep your head down and you're going to roll back up through your spine and lift up. Good. So any rolling of the spine we do, we think 1 vertebra at a time. Okay, so pull your belly in, chin to chest. Head goes first, then pull the ribs in. Pull your stomach in and stretch it forward. Good work. And scoop and roll and stack. Good. Now see if you can sit up even a little bit taller. Squeeze your bottom, stomach in and roll it down. Keep your belly in as you forward. Good. And reach. Good. And then stack up and up and up. You can do 1 more. Big breath in. Chin to chest, you're going to roll it down, scoop, stretch, reach, good, and then we're going to stack back up and rest. Excellent, good. Katie, I'm going to get you to spin around to face that way for mermaid. So we're going to go into mermaid, guys, so feet to the side. Got a few variations here. So some people, if their hips are tight, find it quite hard to sit how Katie is. So if you need, the next variation is to take your knees apart. So that should just ease the hips a bit. If that's still no good for you, then you can stick a cushion underneath your butt. And if it's still no good, sit in a chair. Okay, so you've got a few variations. Katie's going to sit with her legs hooked. Yeah, and then everyone take your arm up by your ears. That's it. Chris, I'm going to get you to take your other arm up first, if that's all right. Good. All right, now, before we go over, just lift up as tall as you can, so get space in your spine, and then you're going to take the arm over to the side as far as you can. So stretch and stretch and stretch. Good. Really important to keep this arm straight. Then we're going to come back and we're going to change sides. So the arm goes down onto the mat, and then take the arm over and stretch and reach. Good. And swap sides. I'm going to come up and lift, good, and then take it over, good, and then we're going to change sides and lengthen. Good work. 2 more, guys, and come up. Really important with this series, as you go over from side to side, just to be aware not to roll forward. So a lot of people go forward here to try and get further, okay? And change sides, elbow down and stretch. Good, and come back and lift up. Good, and then take it over. Stretch, so you can go a little bit further. So we can go 1 more each side, please. And down and stretch. Good, and then we're going to come back up and lift, and then take it all the way over. Good, and then bend your arm, put your hand behind your head, pull your stomach in and rotate all the way down. Elbow to knee. Stretch your back. Good, and then come back up. Nice, good, other side. Do you guys like this one?
Yeah, this one
That
always
feels
feels
good.
I love it too. All right, lift up, get rid of that desk posture and over to the side. So stretch, keep your belly pulled in. Good, and then swap sides, arm down and stretch it over. Good, that's it. Pull your belly, lift up. Every time you change sides, you can find a bit more length. So really take it over, really straight arm with that top arm, stretch it. That's it, good. And come back, elbow down and reach. Good work. 2 more each side. Grab hold of your ankle, lift up. Good. Take it over, stretch. Keep your stomach pulled in. Good. And going back. Last one. Take it over, stretch it out. Good, guys. Well done. And come back. And we're going to lift it up. And then we're going to go over. Good. Hand on the back of the head. And then rotate all the way down, elbow to knee, stomach in. Good. And correct. Excellent. Now, we're just going to flip back down onto your backs again, and just have a little bit of focus on your pelvic stability now. So, when we're doing the chest lifts, often when people do a sit-up, you just watch Katie's pelvis here, just do a sit-up and just tilt. So, see how Katie's back is flattening to the mat and she's tilted her butt in the air. So that's not stable, so that's moving. So what we want, drop your pelvis down, put your hands behind your head. When you're coming up into your chest lift, this doesn't move at all, okay? So you're gonna have a lie down, so you're gonna go bent knees. And every exercise we do in this series, I want you to focus on keeping your butt really still, okay? So big breath in. And on the exhale, we're gonna go bent knees, sit hands behind the head. That's it, good. And then on the exhale, you're going to curl up into your chest lift. Pull your stomach in, good. And just make sure that you haven't tilted here. So if you have, just drop back down, okay? And then you're going to lower it back down. So if you're doing that tilting thing every time, you're just overworking your hip flexors, okay? Big breath in, suck your stomach in, curl up. Okay. Good. And then lower all the way back down. What we're doing is training our body to be able to move without wobbling our butt. Exhale to curl up. Good. Now think how much can you pull your stomach in and come up into your chest lift. Good work. And then lower it back down. One more like that. Big breath in. Pull your stomach in first. Exhale to curl up. Good. And lowering back down. So now we're going to add on just to get a bit more abdominal work. On the exhale, we're going to curl up into your chest lift. That's it. You guys can come up. Inhale, you're going to reach around, grab hold of your thighs. Sit now, without moving your pelvis, on the exhale, you're going to pull yourself up a little bit more and you suck your stomach in a bit more. So keep your stomach in, take your hands behind your head, and then lower all the way back down. Good. So still, so Jamie, you're going to still keep your shoulder blades on. Just think about just bending that upper back. Okay, so you don't need to lift all the way off. Good. All right, so I'm going to exhale to come up. Good. Inhale to reach. Good work. Grab hold and then pull your stomach in and stretch your upper back a little bit more. Excellent. Good work. Hands behind the head and lower it down. Good. We've got 3 more. Big breath in. Exhale to curl up. Pelvis stay still. Good. Inhale, reach around, grab hold. Exhale, pull your stomach in, curl up a little bit higher. Good. Hands behind the head and lower. So let's do 1 more of those. Big breath in. Exhale up. Inhale, reach around, grab hold. Exhale, curl up. Keep your pelvis still. Good. Hands behind the head and rest. Excellent. Now, same principle. This time, you're going to go across on your obliques. Okay, so learning to keep your body hips still, just moving your upper body. Okay, so big breath in. Pull your stomach in. On the exhale, you're going to rotate elbow to knee. That's it. You're going to twist around. Just leave the legs down. You leave your legs, guys, just the upper body to start. So so leave your legs down, Chris, just twist. That's it, and then lower back. That's it, good. Other side. And exhale to curl up, elbow to knee, stomach in, very good, that's it. and lower back down. So keep going. We're going to go 3 more each side. Exhale, up and over, stomach in. Good, and lower it back. So still focusing, the main thing is that stability and keeping your stomach in. Exhale, up and over. And good, and lower it back down. 1 more each side. Exhale to curl up, scoop the belly. Good, and lower back down. 1 more, and exhale to curl up. And rest. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to take 2 legs up to 90. So bent knees. It's a little bit more challenging. Still rotating the upper body, but if your hips are still, you shouldn't feel any rocking from side to side. Knees should stay still, feet should stay still. Okay, so big breath in. On the exhale, you're going to rotate up and over, elbow to knee. Pull your stomach in. Good, and then you're going to lower it back down. Other side. Exhale, up and over. Good, and lower back. Well done, guys. And exhale, other side. Hips still, pelvis still. And lower. Good. And exhale up. Now I want you to make sure you're looking at the back elbow as you come up. So twist around. Good. And lower. And exhale up. Stomach in. And lower back down. And exhale up. Now after this one, you're going to do 3 as fast as you can each side, but keeping your pelvis still. And go. And up. And up. Keep those legs still. Not even a tiny wobble. Stomach in. Good. When you've done 3 each side, you can rest. Good. Legs down. Well done. So now we're going to add on to that a little bit more, moving your arms and your legs to crisscross. Okay, so 2 legs to 90. Sit, hands behind the head. Now this time you're going to rotate, if you rotate that way, you're going to rotate elbow to knee and extend the other leg out straight. So just hold it there for a sec. Katie's pelvis is really still again. She's just rotating her arms and legs around that central point, and then change sides and exhale up and over. Good. So it's a stretch. Other side and reach, stretch the elbow and the foot away from each other. Good. And other side, hold it there. 2, 3. Good. Other side and hold. 2, 3. Stomach in and hold. 2, 3. Good. And twist and hold. Now 3 as fast as you can, keeping your butt still. Go. 1. So keep your stomach in to stabilize. Excellent. Twist the elbow away. Stretch the legs. Stomach in. Rest. Good. Excellent. Well done. You guys good?
Yep.
Good.
All right. 2 legs to 90. That's it. Got more. Back you go. All right. You're going to bring your right knee into your chest, and you're going to put the right hand to the ankle, left hand to the knee. Other leg is going to go out straight. That's it. Good. You're going to curl up into your chest lift. Yeah. Now, just make sure that this foot stays at knee height. So this is a stretch for your hip. Also, it's good for your alignment. So if you're running and cycling, you want this all to be second toe, middle of the knee, hip in line. So this is what we're practicing here as well. You're going to pull the leg twice. Pull, pull, suck your stomach in, change legs, change hands. Pull, pull. Good. Keep going. Pull, pull, and in. Good. So bring that right into your shoulder. Again, concentrate on keeping your pelvis still, and you keep your pelvis still by pulling your stomach in and squeezing your butt. Good. Keep going. In. Good. Now we're going 4 as fast as you can, keeping everything stable. Change, 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 change. Not counting. 1 more each side, and rest. Good, guys. Well done. All right. Now we're going to take the right leg up to the roof. And you're going to hold on to the back of the leg. That's it. Now curl up nice and high. So you grab, ideally, around your ankle, but you can grab your calf, your thigh, wherever you need. Head is up. The other leg is out straight and really reaching long. So we're stretching your hip flexor, stretching your hamstring. Okay. Stomach is in to stabilize your pelvis. Shoulders are down. You're going to pull the leg twice. Pull, pull. Stomach in. Change the leg. Pull, pull. Change and pull. Pull. Now, every time you change, make sure your stomach stays in, doesn't pop out. That's it. Good. And pull, pull, and stretch. Stretch. Catch up as high as you can on that leg. That's it. Up. Now we're going to go a bit quicker. I'm going to change, 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 Okay, and use your stomach to keep stable and to generate power. And 3 and 2 and 1 and very good. Rest. Nice. All right. We're going to bring the legs up, 2 legs to 90. So we're going to go heels together, toes apart. That's it. And you're going to curl up into your chest lift. And I want you all to grab hold of your ankles and pull them in. So double leg stretch. You're going to pull them into your shoulders. From there, you just take your arms straight up to the roof. Well, look at back here. Now, main thing, I want everyone to make sure that they don't lie back here. So keep your head up, stretch the arms and legs long, then circle the arms and bring the knees back in. Stretch. That's it. Good. So inhale to reach. Remember with the legs, the lower you go, the harder it is to hold. The higher it is, the easier. Okay, so just make sure your stomach and back are glued to that. Okay. Sorry, Katie. And inhale, reach, stretch it long, stomach in, and then scoop and in. Good. Inhale to reach and stretch. And exhale, pull in. Good. Just 2 more. Inhale, reach, stretch it. Exhale, pull everything back. Last one. Reach and rest. Very good. Just flip over onto your stomachs for a sec. That's it. Well done. Just going to stretch out your shoulders and upper back. So we're going to take one hand on top of the other and take them quite high up between your shoulder blades, please. That's it. And we turn the head to one side. So cheek on the mat, elbows are down. That's it. Now squeeze the legs together without letting your hips come off. You're going to kick your butt 3 times. So you're either going to come up, kick your bottom. 1, 2, 3. The legs go down. Reach your arms straight back. Come up as high as you can. Open your shoulders. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Good. And then lower all the way back down. Good. So Chris, when you come up, just keep your hands, just interlace and stretch that way as well.
Got it.
Okay. Good. All right. So hands up nice and high behind your back, legs together, stomach in. We're going to kick your bottom 3 times and kick 1, 2, 3. Good. Legs go back. Reach your arms back. Come up. Open the chest. Stretch your shoulders. Very good. And then come all the way back down. Turn the head to the other side. Good. Take your hands up behind your back. Stomach in. And you're going to kick 1, 2, 3. Legs go back. Reach back. Open the chest. Just look towards the end of the mat. Drop your chin a tiny bit. Good. And all the way back down. 1 more. Head to the side and kick your bottom. 1, 2, 3. Legs go back. Reach it back. Arms come back. Stretch it. Reach. Well done. Very good. Sit back on your heels and stretch forward. Then take your butt down and reach your arms nice and long. That's it. Stomach in. But just stay there for a second and just really reach your fingers. So creeping along the mat. Keep your butt anchored to your heels and pull your stomach. Good work. All right. Now we're just going to go into a side leg series now. So if you lie on your side with your elbow to the back of the mat, hips to the back of the mat, and just bring 2 feet forward. And we're going to go heels together, toes apart. So same position we talked about at the start. We're going to really wrap your thighs here so your butt is working. And we're applying that principle of stability here as well. So it's a little bit harder because your base of support is smaller now because you're on your side. But ideally, Katie's pelvis is going to stay still throughout this exercise and their stomach is going to stay put in to keep it still as well. This series is really important is in order to generate maximum power and to reduce injuries, you need balance around your hips. Often, especially if you're cycling a lot or running a lot, just that forward motion, the hip flexors get too strong and then that can make the hip get out of balance and again, lose power and get injured. So this series moves the leg in every direction it's meant to go. So it's really good. We're going to start just by lifting that leg up. Yeah, good. And then you're going to reach it out. So every exercise, every movement with this, think about making your leg as long as you can. So you reach it up and then you stretch it out as you come down. Good. And so we're going to go up and stretch. Good. And lift and stretch. And up, keep the stomach pulled in, shoulders stay drawing down. That's it. And up and stretch. 4 more and lift. Good. And 3 more. Good. Last 2 and 1. Good. Hold it there. Now just take the leg back behind a little bit. Are you good? Just going to take it back behind, and now we're going to circle the leg. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Reverse. And 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the belly pulled in. 7, 8, 9, and good. Hold it. Side kicks. Foot stays at hip height. We're coming forward for 2 kicks. Kick, kick, and then reach it back and stretch it long. Good. And up, and stretch. Good. We're going to do 8 more. You want to make sure that you're stable. So as the leg moves, your shoulders don't rock forwards and back. Hips stay still, and your stomach stays pulled in. Good. And reach. Very good. Let's go 5 more. And stretch. And last 4. And reach it long. Good. And 3. Stretch your hamstring. Stretch your hip flexors. Last 2. Up and reach. Last 1. Good. And then take the leg back. And you're going to bend the knee. Grab your ankle. Sit. And then also let your shoulder come back here. So you get a shoulder stretch and a stretch to the front of the hip. Good work. All right, now we're going to bring that knee onto the floor in front. Just lay it down. That's it. Now, we're going to work the inside thigh. So this is often a bit neglected. So from here, you're going to pull your stomach in and you're going to float that leg up and lower it down. Good. So really reach it out of the hip and lift. That's it. Good. And lower. So we're going to go upper leg, Chris, and lift it up. Yeah, good. There we go. And lower. Now really stretch it out and reach it and lower. Good. Stomach in first and lift and lower. Good. 2 more and up and lower. Last 1 and lift. Good. Now we're going to circle the legs. So circle up and around. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Good. Reverse and back. So make the circles as big as you can. Lift from your inside thigh. 4, that's 6, and 6. Very good. All right, just roll onto your belly. Head in hands. We're going to go heels together, toes apart. And just float the legs up a tiny bit. And then we're going to beat the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So just side to side with the legs. Sit. Can you see, Katie's legs are just opening and closing like this? Good. Now make them as long as you can. That's it. And stretch. Good. Keep going. Another 20. Excuse me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Other side. Flip up the other end of the mat. Take your elbow to the back of the mat. Hip to the back. 2 feet forward. Stomach is pulled in. And we're going to lift the leg up. Good. And then stretch it on the way down. Good. And lift it up and stretch it down. Good. Inhale to lift. Exhale, reach it as long as you can. Good. And we're going to come up and stretch. Good. And lift and stretch and up. Good work. Make sure your shoulder stays drawn down. Stomach is pulled in. Your butt is working. Go 3 more. And reach. Last 2. And stretch. Good. And last 1. Good. Hold it there. And then bring the leg back. Tiny bit. And then circle back there. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Stomach in. Stretch the hip. 7, 8, 9, and good. Reverse. And 1, 2. Stomach in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. 9 and 10. Going to hold the leg. Lift it up to hip height. Bring the leg forward for 2 kicks. Kick, kick. Reach it back and stretch. Make sure when you come back here that the leg often doesn't float up. Keep it right in line and forward. Kick, kick, and then take it back and stretch. And up to the nose and reach it long. Very good. And up and stretch. 5 more, please. And up to the nose and lengthen the hip. Good. Last 4 and up and reach. 3 more and up. Good work. And stretch. Last 2. Up to the nose and reach. Good. And then last 1. Keep your stability. Good. Bend the knee. Grab your ankle. That's it. And pull your shoulder back as well. Give yourself a bit of a stretch. Good work. All right, I'm going to take the knee onto the floor. That's it. Reach the underneath leg out long, and you're going to lift the leg up. Good, and then lower it back down. Excellent. So reach the leg, lift, and lower. 4 more, and up. So working all the outside muscles, but also the inside thighs, which are really important for good leg tracking. And 2, and lower, last one, and lift. Good work. Now we're going to circle the leg. Circle 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, as big as you can. 6, reverse and back. 2, shoulders still down. 4, 5, 6. Very good. Just flip over onto your back. Just going to have a stretch so you can bend the knees. Just take your right foot onto your left knee. That's it. And then just grab hold of your leg. So just give yourself a bit of a stretch through your hip. That's it. Good. And use your elbow to push out to the side. Good. Other leg. Well done. All right. Just to finish, just want to do just a few planks. We're going to start on all fours. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Before we go into it, can you just go into a bad one? Legs out straight. So often you'll see people do planks and their butts down here or their bums up here. So ideally what we're after, both heels together, toes apart, is if I was to draw a line, it should run really from the middle of Katie's shoulder through her hip and through her heel. Okay, so that's the line we're after. So we're going to start. It's a good way to find that correct position. So hands are going to be directly underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. So we'll just start with bent knees first, Chris. Go with. Yeah, good work. Now from there, just take your right leg back behind you. That's it. Good, and just put it back. Now, before you move, I want you to actively squeeze your butt. So squeeze the base of your bottom. Now, without your hips moving, take the other leg back. So suck your stomach in, take the other leg straight back into your plank. Very good. So it just puts you in that really good position. Heels together, toes apart. I want you to squeeze inside thighs, get your butt working, pull your stomach in, shoulders are still pulled down. Good. Then keeping everything still, just bring one knee in to the start. And then bring the other knee back. Excellent. Let's go again. So you're going to take one leg back, squeeze your bottom, don't move your hips, take the other leg back. Hold it there now, stomach in. Good, one long line. See how far you can reach your head away from your heels. Good. Good. Take one knee back under. And the other knee back under. Okay, last one we're going to add on this time. Take one leg back, find your bottom. Good. Take the other leg back, heels together, toes apart. Now, keeping the same shape, you're going to rock forward. So like an arrow, you go forwards, and then you flex the feet to come back. Good. And forwards. Keep your bottom down, and that's stretching your Achilles and working your stability here. Good. And back up one more. So you're going to go forward. Now, from there, you're going to lift your butt, drop your head, and walk your hands back into your feet. That's it. And then you're going to roll all the way up to standing and finish up with your arms up here. You're going to give one more thing. That's it. Big breath in. And then chin to chest, you're going to roll it down. Hands are going to find the floor. And you're going to walk forward on your hands. Keep your arms and legs as straight as you can and find that same plank you just did. So you're going to hold it there for 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Drop your head, lift your bottom, walk it back in. And then roll back up. Arms up. Good. And done. Very good. So I would like to thank you all for joining us. We've got some free 28-day challenges at pilatesforsports.com, so feel free to give them a go. If we're doing different people each week, so if you'd like to be Jamie or Chris next week, feel free to message us. I'd like to thank you guys very much for joining in and great to see you again. And there'll also be a different topic each week. So if anyone wants us to focus on a particular aspect, just give us a message and we'll make that focus for that week. All right, thanks very much. Stay safe, enjoy.
Thanks for a
Thank
great
you.
workout.
Thank you.